real, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut. I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't watch a young player do his thing out rough. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta watch a young player do his thing down rough.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute the public house, the platform.
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. Anthony and David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Miami Heat facing the Golden State Warriors. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Mourning, D-Wade out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's James, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Overweight. The kick outside to Butler. Off target from three-point range. Now, here is O'Neal. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Mourning against Butler. Now, here is Mourning. He's guarded closely. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pass to Moody. Now Butler. Takes it inside.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Butler passes to Curry. Here's Moody. No good on the triple. And here's Shaq. Pass to Mourning. Back to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Pajemski. Outside Curry. Back to Pajemski. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Miami now. Pass to Shaq. Mourning with it. LeBron outside. Good for the basket. Start.
I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. On defense, Miami, leading by 5. Curry finds Green. He can't get that one. Excellent D from Wade. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. Green with the rebound. Pass to Pajemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Here's Butler. The layup off target.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Back to Moody. Takes a three. And it's Butler missing. The Heat leading by 3. Mourning with it. It's good. Mourning's got his second basket.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Here's Pajemski. Outside, Green. The kick outside to Butler. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Warriors trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Some nice passing by Golden State. A nice shot by Moody.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Peyton, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Wade. Still scoreless.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The Warriors trail. Here's Butler. Bosh grabs the miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Mourning. And he can't bank that one in. And it's the Warriors' ball. Down low, stolen by Bosh. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that one's good by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Here's Butler with
and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Butler. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Rice at the 3 spot. Hield with the bucket.
And that's what Hield is paid to do. Stretch the floor for this offense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Payton dishes to Kuminga. Can't cash in from close range. The Heat leading by 6. Warning with it. Kuminga picks him up, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mourning in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Lonzo Mourning. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Hield. They get a hand on it. Looney kicks to Kuminga. Outside, Payton. They kick out to Hield. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's cycling. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. Wade, he's checked in for Miami. The kick outside to Butler. To the hoop, Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You can't give any space to Butler. Vicious at penetrating to the rack and then drawing the contact.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Curry. Inside, Podziemski slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hardaway. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 5.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Curry wide open. Everything's within Curry's range.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And now only one away from being in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Payton. And Miami with a change here, too. James is checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Here's Cycling. Still yet to score. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Green. Curry deciding where to go with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
This just demonstrates how...
Josh is checked in for Miami. Stephen Curry hits them both. And so here is Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
But getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 8. Pass to Butler. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
James outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Free throw good, James. Warriors trail by 7, and there's the call on Bosh. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bosh will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. A rebound by Hield.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And that one's good. Green.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. Miami grabs the miss. James. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Bounce pass, Butler. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. 59 seconds left here in the second. Outside Hardaway. That one doesn't go. Warriors trail by 4. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Bosh. James against Green. James absolutely owning the inside.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
A nice shot by Moody.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Miami leading by 3. In the corner, it's James. Teardrop shot. And Moody pulls it down. Outside Butler. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now Bosh from past the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Miami. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Miami leading by 3. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Curry. Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go.
The game of Green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Second personal foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for the Heat, LeBron James, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Butler passes to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Back to Butler. Puts it up from 17. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
The Warriors trailing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's O'Neal. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's James. And it's Curry with the rebound. Outside Butler. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Curry dishes to Green. The kick outside to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Here's Hardaway. Plays it up and off the glass. Hardaway's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
On its way from Curry for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski with it. 7 points in the game. For 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. O'Neal trying to break free. Wade gets the bucket.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Here's Pajemski. Butler finds Pajemski. It's Curry outside. Miami grabs the miss. Mourning's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's O'Neal. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Timeout called, the Heat. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Miami. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, stolen by Wade. Butler against Butler, and it's Wade in the corner. For the tie, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the effort from the defense, but at that close...
8 seconds left in the third. Here's Pajemski. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good. Pajemski's got 10 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time. Thanks.
Outside Butler. Pass to Mourning. LeBron James on the win. Puts up a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Tim Hardaway. He's out there with Wade. And it's Cycli in at the center, filling out the middle. Ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Hield with it. Wade picks him up. And then Hield with the dunk.
Just exploding up the floor. Hield gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
Cycli, no good. Warriors leading by 7. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Pass to Payton. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Cycli. Over Looney. Cycli, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in. They swipe it. Here's Cycli. He's defended by Pajemski. Payton on the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Pajemski. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 10. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
O'Neal's checked in for Miami. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I was able to hear the Heat coach go over his game plan during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Warriors leading by 8. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to step the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Hardaway. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Catching up on the change. For Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Payton. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Curry way outside. Miami grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From deep three-point territory. And Moody pulls it down.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Third team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Moody. Hands it from downtown. Moody's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the Heat making a change here. Green's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Outside Hardaway. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Here's Podziemski. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Wade. Butler in the corner. 5 to shoot. Pass to Moody. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 15. And James throws it down.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Hardaway. Over Butler. Hardaway, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them.
They took it.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the...
They put this one to bed.
Outside Curry. And Butler, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You can't give any space to Butler. Vicious at penetrating to the rack and then drawing the contact.
And so Butler nails both of them. And here's Miami. It's an 18-point game. Here's Hero. Count that bucket. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Butler. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the... I love black girls that listen to rock. Stupid little, ain't no point in saving when let the score. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame